This is great for real estate investors because if you don't want to pay the highest price, if you don't want to pay all cash for the property, you need to be the first person to make an offer. That's actually how I bought my very first investment property. This is a fantastic opportunity for a real estate investor to get a property that has literally zero competition because no one knows about this property and potentially at a good discount. Here on this YouTube channel, I teach you all things real estate and how to become financially free through real estate. Now, after interviewing over 200 people, I have found that the biggest challenge for real estate investors is not finding good investment properties on a daily basis. The reason why most people fail at real estate investing is because they don't have that daily pipeline of investment properties coming to them. Now, if they would have just watched a video like I'm creating here for you today, they would have been able to become a successful real estate investor and hopefully achieve their financial freedom. If that's something that you're wanting for yourself, stick around to the end of this video because at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a way to become financially free in just 3 to 5 years. Go ahead and hit that like button for me and turn it blue so this video can be pushed out to more and more people so they can find great investment properties and hopefully become financially free in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm gonna get straight into it. Open up Google and type in real estate agents in whatever city that you're wanting to invest in. I'm gonna show you. Whenever you do that, it's gonna pull up a list of agencies. Now, this is probably what your screen is gonna look like. It's not gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna be similar. Next I want you to do is click on this 50+ real estate agents nearby. What this is gonna do is gonna give you the full list. After that, you're going to look for the top rated agency in whatever market that you're in. For me right now, I've already looked this up. It's Becky Ivan. So I'm going to click on this person right here and this is going to pull up. What I want you to do next is you're going to go into their website. If your screen looks like this and it doesn't have a website up here, you can just scroll down so you see the website, click on it. It's going to give you all the real estate agents that are working for this agency. That's the next step is you're going to go over here and it's going to say something like meet the team, real estate agents, what have you, and you're going to click on it. And now that's going to pull up again all of the agents and you can call any one of these agents. Now, if you want to do some more digging, you can obviously put that agent's name into Google. You can find some reviews, some things that people say about this agent, and you can narrow it down even further if you want to. Before I go any further, I wanted to let you know that I opened up my 101 mentorship program again. A link to that is going to be in the description down below. If that's something that you're interested in or if you want more information about it, that link is going to take you to a pre-qualification form where I'll be looking at to see if you actually qualify for me to be able to help you. Some people's situation might take them years to be able to crawl out of. Honestly, I'm not able to help everyone. After you found the agent that you're wanting to call, obviously call them. And now while you have them on the phone, you're going to tell them that you want to get set up with automatic email listings. There's one other way to finding amazing investment properties, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. But before I do, remember to stick around to the end of this video because remember, I'm going to give you a way to become financially free in just 3 to 5 years. But first, I think I need to explain what automatic email listings are. An automatic email listing is whenever a property hits the market, you get an email for it. This is great for real estate investors because if you don't want to pay the highest price, if you don't want to pay all cash for the property, you need to be the first person to make an offer. That's actually how I bought my very first investment property. I was the first person to get notified of the property, make an offer, and it was accepted. I paid $5,000 over what the asking price was because the property had about $15,000 worth of equity. So I was okay paying $5,000 over the asking price if I was gaining $15,000 worth of equity. If you want to learn about that first investment property, you could literally just search up my YouTube channel. I've made a video on it before. I'm not going to touch on this video because this video is all about finding amazing investment properties. Once a property hits the market, it's true, the property is going to go on Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, all these other websites, but those websites take about 3 to 12 hours to update. So if a new real estate investor is just looking on Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, all these other websites, they're not going to know about this property for 3 to 12 hours after the property is already listed. So if you're set up with automatic email listings, you will know about it first. You can go view the property, you can go make an offer, and hopefully you can get a great discount because they're going to look at your offer and be like, oh, I love it, I'm going to take it. That's why it's so important to get set up with automatic email listings. Now, the real estate agent that you have on the phone, you're telling them you want to get set up with automatic email listings, they're going to do something. They're going to ask you for a criteria. What this is, they want to know how many beds, baths, square footage, maximum purchase price, 1 car, 2 car garage, etc. If your real estate strategy is investing in multifamily properties, You're gonna tell them that. They're gonna ask you all the questions that they need, so just answer them to the best of your ability. There's one thing that you need to do whenever you have the agent on the phone is you need to tell them you want to get notified as soon as the property hits the market, because if you don't, more likely they're gonna get you set up with an end-of-day type of email listing. What this does is basically takes all the properties that hit the market and they're gonna send you one big email at the end of the day. And if you remember, if you don't want to pay a higher price, if you don't want to pay all cash, you want to be the first person to make an offer. So that kind of defeats the purpose if you get one big email at the end of the day. So you need to be sure you tell them that. On top of getting set up with automatic email listings, you're going to ask that real estate agent if they have any pocket listings. Think about this for just a second if you don't know what pocket listings are. What does someone traditionally do whenever they are selling a house? They contact a real estate agent to sell that home for them. There's a time gap between when that real estate agent knows about this property that someone's wanting to sell and when the property actually hits the market. During that time period, the real estate agent has this property in their back pocket and no one knows about this property except that real estate investor and obviously the seller. This is a fantastic opportunity for a real estate investor to get a property that has literally zero competition because no one knows about this property and potentially at a good discount. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to wait for properties to hit your email inbox. Now, I will say that you're going to need to contact the real estate agent at least once a week to follow up with them, asking if they have pocket listings and just build some rapport with them. If you feel like you need someone to hold your hand through the process, teach you everything from A to Z, again, I opened up my mentorship program. That link to fill out that pre-qualification form is going to be in the description down below this video if that's something that you're interested in. I told you I would give you a way to become financially free in the next 3 to 5 years if you stuck around to the end of this video, and here it is. I already created a video for you, and that video is going to be popping up somewhere right here if you're interested in learning how to be financially free in the next 3 to 5 years. Until the next video, I'm out. See ya.